Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Senior Living 411 series. Tonight, we thought we would take a little bit of a break and do something a little bit fun. So tonight, we'll be playing what's called Fall Prevention Month Word Scramble. My guest for tonight will be my partner and my husband, Alpha King. So tonight, we're going to test him and see how much he knows about fall prevention. All right. So again, the game is called Fall Prevention Month Word Scramble. Some good ways to have fun, to test your knowledge and see how much you know, and also receive some good pointers. So, Alpha, are you there? I cannot hear you.
There
we go. We are live. So, is your voice on now?
I think so.
Okay. So the first question is, if you take multiple of these and do not have them reviewed by a professional, you may be at an increased risk of falling. Can you guess what this word is?
Oh, this is the thing that I don't like, medication.
Medications. Okay, that's right, medications. And medications are amongst the most common causes of increased fall risk in older people. Medications are usually among the easiest risk factors to change when it comes to falls in older adults. As a matter of fact, medication-based risks are often missed by busy regular doctors. Older adults and family caregivers can make a big difference by being proactive in this area. There are three areas that medications can affect. Number one is the brain. Health professionals often refer to these drugs as psychoactives. These are drugs that affect brain function, and they may tend to cause some sedation or drowsiness. The second thing is medications that affect blood pressure. These are drugs that can cause or worsen a sudden fall in blood pressure. And the third is medications that lower blood sugar. This is only a consideration for older adults with diabetes, but as this condition affects an estimated 25% of people over the age of 65, these medications are relevant to many seniors. Also, take your medications. If you take any herbal medications or over-the-counter medications, these should be taken to your pharmacist or doctor as well to review to see how they affect one another. Another thing is medications that cause you to go to the washroom. If there are ones that you take, instead of taking them at night, your doctor may want to change them to the daytime so that you don't run the risk of having to rush out of the bathroom during the night and rush into the bathroom at night and cause a possible fall hazards. The next question is, it's a great way to stay fit as we grow older, keeping our muscles and bones strong and preventing falls. Alpha?
Well, again, something I like, exercise.
Right. Exercise, that's correct. And exercise has countless benefits for those of all ages, including a healthier heart, stronger bones, and improved flexibility. For seniors, there are additional benefits like the fact that regular exercise reduces the risk of chronic diseases, lowers the chance of injury, and can even improve one's mood. So far, so good. The next question, blank of falling is a fall risk factor.
Okay. So fear of falling is a fall risk factor.
And that is correct as well. A fear of falling can be an issue for the health and well-being of older people while being a protective factor as well. As a matter of fact, a fear of falling becomes a serious health concern when an older person does not perform daily activities that they have the ability to perform. This restriction of activity may lead to a loss of lower limb strength, a further reduction in mobility and physical function and social isolation. However, a person's fear of falling can also be a protective when this fear stops from undertaking activities with a high risk of falling and potential for injury. Older people can develop the fear of falling due to a previous fall, feeling unsteady, poor health, a belief that they are unable to do normal activities, so low fall self-efficiency, and functional decline or reduced ability to perform tasks associated with everyday living, like dressing themselves. It can also be poor vision and an inactive lifestyle. Now, the consequences that develop as a result of the fear of falling can include loss of confidence, reducing both physical and social activities, depression, loss of mobility and independence, increased risk of falls, increased frailty, and risk of nursing home admission. So definitely a fear of falling is something that we need to address. The next question, the universal fall precautions are represented by the acronym SAFE, S-A-F-E. The S stands for safe what?
To me, I don't know if Mary can help me. Mary?
Mary.
Mary's in our chat. See if she can help me, but I'm going to go with environment.
Great. Environment. That's wonderful. And universal fall precautions are called universal because they apply to all patients regardless of fall risk. Universal fall precautions revolve around keeping the patient's environment safe and comfortable. The next question is, this has been proven to prevent falls and injuries by strengthening muscles and bones.
And product that I started to take, vitamin D.
That is correct. And vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, maintain bone density, and prevent osteoporosis. Recent findings suggest that vitamin D may also protect against some chronic diseases, including cancer, type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and autoimmune diseases. In older people, vitamin D deficiency has also been linked to increased risk of falling. Many Canadians fall short on vitamin D, which is mainly produced by the skin when exposed to sunlight. Our next question is, keeping this in the lowest appropriate position with wheels locked can help to ensure elders' safety.
Bed?
Yeah, it's 3 letters. That's great. Bed. That is right. Bed. Adjustable beds are beneficial for long-term health and wellness. Adjustable beds can be a welcome addition to any bedroom, but may be particularly helpful for seniors. The ability to raise and lower the head makes it easier for them to get in and out of the bed. Poor blank is a fall risk factor.
Nutrition.
That is correct. You're on the ball today, Alpha. Poor nutrition may lead to malnutrition, a weak immune system, which increases the risk of infections. It may also lead to poor wound healing or muscle weakness and decreased bone mass, which can lead to falls and fractures. It may also lead to a higher risk of hospitalization, and in the more severe cases, an increased risk of death. Blank deficits can make it difficult to see hazards in your environment, thereby increasing risk of falling.
Visual.
Ooh, I think you have cheat notes going on there. We're on a ball tonight. Visual. So some visual deficits that can happen as you age are blurred vision, called refractive errors, or age-related macular degeneration, glaucoma, cataract, and diabetic retinopathy. As you remember, we did a show on that a week back with one of the doctors with us who explained what was happening and why the vision caused splotchy visions and whatnot. 2/3 of patients with age-related macular degeneration were found to have visual, motor, and balance deficits, resulting in clumsiness and an increased risk of falls. The key thing is here is to have your eyes checked yearly. Alpha, thank you so much. You've been a great help tonight in helping us to figure out, see how much we've learned over the last, 23 days? In the last 23 days, how much we've learned. We have 6 more days to go. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a falls prevention dance flash mob. For those of you who don't know what a flash mob is when a group of people come together to perform a dance or other activity at a public place, seemingly from nowhere. All of a sudden, a bunch of people are singing and dancing together in unison, very similar to a flash mob. So tomorrow I'm going to share a video that was put together by the Fraser Health Institute. This video provides ideas of flash mobs in different settings, from residences, seniors' residences, to community settings such as pools with older adults of various abilities. The good thing about this is participants can exercise in their seats, in their wheelchairs, in the water, and standing. So if you're looking for something fun to do with your seniors club, your seniors organization, or with a group of friends, a flash mob may be the answer. So join me tomorrow, Tuesday, the 24th at 7 p.m. for a fall prevention flash mob. There's a lot of F's in there. A fall prevention flash mob. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Remember that all discussions can be found on YouTube on the Senior Living 411 Incorporated channel or on the Senior Living 411 podcast. And also remember to like this broadcast, share this broadcast, or subscribe to this broadcast, and follow the Senior Living 411 Incorporated page in Facebook, and join the Senior Living 411 series private Facebook group. Thank you all. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you to the guests who have joined us on the call tonight. I wish I could have put you guys in on the call with us, but thank you for joining anyway, and hopefully we've all learned something. Have a wonderful evening.